guys, as you can see, it's a bleeding blowy day. Blowing a hoolie. We've had a little bit of rain, not much. Okay, here we come. Oh, I don't know. Right, we've had a bit of rain, not much. I've got a new cordless mic on here, so I'm hoping it's working. Let's just check. I've turned them all on. They should have linked up. Well, we'll see. Right. Here come Nigel. I'm now going to weed through this lot because the weeds are getting too big. Look at it. Dreadful. Oh no, caterpillars. Didn't bring them sprayed. Right, let's sort that out now. Right guys, that's the caterpillar sorted out. One plant over there, look, one spray. They're going to, most of them are going to need staking, to be quite honest. I'm hoping this is working. That's working. That's keeping my weeds down. Also keeping the moisture in. Right, this is my plan to do this today. To try and get through this section. Look at the weeds. One little bit of rain and that's it, it's gone. And there's my courgettes. I did say to you a lot of them will pick up. I've got one, two, got like two to replace. These look like they're not going to be picked up. I'm hoping these are under the net. They shouldn't have no holes in here, so they should be good. It's a very windy day. Now look at that one. With a bit of rain we've had, that is solid, rock solid. We've got one for today's dinner. There's my carrots full of weeds. As you can understand, everybody's starting things up today. Everybody. So my lettuces are looking good. I'll go over this side. Mare's tail's coming up this year big time. Don't know why, but then you look at this side, I've got to grips with it. I dug my garlic up the other day, that was a total waste. Single, there's the old bird. Look at this. They're looking good. They really have hit. They've gone mad. I'm hoping this is working. I've got the mic in my hand here, holding it like I'm a movie star. Yeah, my TV. Right, so we're gonna crack on. Right guys, we've just had that lot open up on us. The old girl's sitting in the polytunnel out of the main. Got blue sky now coming, but everywhere's gone blooming stupidly wet. So I've sorted the caterpillars out there. I'm going to have to mix up some garlic and stuff and fairy liquid and that at home, but I wanted to do that, and I'm going to now try and do it. As you can see, though we had a really good downpour, the ground is still full of weeds. Escaped some elephant garlic. Right, crack on. Right guys, this is what I'm having trouble germinating. Now these sprouts, they're germinating brilliantly. These, I want to know, I've got some new seeds coming. These are my Christmas cauliflowers, triumphant. They just do not want to know, but I've got a few spare things. These are some cuttings of gooseberry lettuces. More, oh, they're now starting to kick on. They'll go in the ground sometime next week. The roots, I think, have started. Yes, you can see the white roots now coming through. And these lot have got to be tied. So all this lot has got to come down, out of the way, and I'll tie them before they get floppy and start to snap. So that's me done there. So stay safe guys. There's a bit of a mismatch of videos and that lot, but I hope you're all happy. Alright guys, I've sorted the caterpillars out. I've weeded through this lot. It's not, look at that, look bone dry, even though I had some rain. It's now starting to kick into seed and all. Some of them, look, there we go. And what that does guys, that put the hole in the middle of your onions when you buy them. Yeah, as I say, they're coming back. There, I've got some spares at home now, aren't up. They'll go in for a late crop. And now I've been through this and I've missed that one. You believe it, do you? You don't believe it. That one there. So I've gone through all of that and I've missed it. Just trying to give them a bit of encouragement. the soil is very soft, so it will push each other about the carrots. Cabbages are looking good. Weeded through there. As you can hear, we've got a gale force wind, so if you can't hear me, that's the reason why, and I haven't got my wash name on. Lettuces are coming through there. Sweet corn and lettuces over there are looking good. Put that string around to stop pigeons. Because pigeons have a tendency to land and walk to where they want to feed. So that just stops them walking in. But yeah, lettuces are coming along. Won't be long. I think the Lola Rosses will start harvesting soon. These. So we are now going home. Well, there's one good thing at the moment. Cabbages looking, potatoes are looking fantastic, but it's going to have to be a weed time. Yeah, it's the only trouble. It's easy to get out, but you've got to get them out before they really start to take the goodness away from the potatoes. And the ones in the ground are looking good, but just don't want to change the weather. We start to get warm and humid and all this lot, and then you know what happened then? That bad thing. They look like they've had it. So they'll be tipped out. Our old girl's had enough. We're now going home to have a nice roast dinner, yeah?
I'll make a pie yet.
Ooh, wife's going to make a pie for during the week. Right, stay safe everybody. Be happy. I'll put a few more clips on out of this. Well, my first quick job, it's Tuesday. We had a nice lazy weekend. I'm tying them at the back there. Caning them. I've got 1, 2, 3, yeah, I've got enough there for a tie. I have these like this, see, as you can see. My wife's up here today, so she'll walk up once I've tied them. You can see the ants are starting to come in here. I've got plenty to plant out, but I want to just get them tied up first. Got pumpkins to put. Got to check on my what's names. I'll go and check. Oh, they had a little bit of rain, not much. Really, that's where I weeded the other day, and the weeds come through. Yeah, not much rain, but as you can see, the courgettes are picking up. I've got some spare. They're yellow, they're green. Everybody's trimming up here today. Lettuces are coming through. My beans, they're picking up, look. A little bit of rain do it wonder a world of good. Oh, you're on a quarter smoke, so you should be alright. Look at these, look. There you go, mate. I'll tell you, look at it. It's rock solid. Just a bit of rain, look at them. They're fantastic. They really are. I've had a failure with some seeds, loads of seeds at home, so I'm going to, I've got some seeds ordered, and I'm going to go out and get a really good top quality seed compost and see if I can start some off for my winter greens. Alright guys, I will show you when I start to get on with a few things. I've got a nice bit, I'll tell you what my wife made. My wife made a pie. The plate is as big as that, but that fat is sausage, onion, big pasty. I'll just show you what's left of it. So you'll have to excuse my blooming big bites. Bloody, look at that. Oh, look at that. So that's what I'm now going to have. This is all I do, guys. I'll trim off some of these bottom ones. And that one. I don't worry too much. I'll tell you what, tomato plants are very, very tough. I'm hoping this jute is going to be better than some of that I bought. Just tie it up in a knot. Nice and slack. So the plant's got room to grow. Oh yeah. As you can see, remember to take your side shoots out. My wife's in a little bit. Well, We have a neighbour, and he lives probably about 100 yards away from us on our back, and he has a spotlight, a floodlight, which goes on all night. It floods. It just, you can't sleep in our back bedroom, and the old girl's had enough today. So she's went and she's gone, and she's told him. He said, I can't do it because it's an LED one and it don't bend down. And she said, well, you're rendering my bedroom useless. Here she comes, a little fiery bugger. Right. And one of them trays on that rack, Mel. Right guys, as you can see, I've tied them all. Tied them at the back there. Cucumber plant is okay there. That one's not liking it. These are picking up. The wife's just put another pepper in there. I've got some spare peppers. She's just put one in there next to the basil. And I'm now going to put a load of pumpkins in that spare ground there. Right, pumpkins, which look like courgettes. Now, they'll be alright. They're going in here. Along here, I'll do possibly 4. Then I'll turn the runners around. I haven't got no cordless mic on them. I was just having a time. I've been stopped. As soon as I've done that started, I've stopped. I've been stopped and stopped and stopped. Right guys, this is all I'm going to do. I'm going to do it a bit away from that line, so this ground is a bit moister now, which is good. I'm trying to get weeds up all at the same time. I've had the chicken ladies over here scrounging blooming polycarbonate off me. If I could say that, I don't mind though. And then their dogs, they've got a black Labrador. It's absolutely beautiful, isn't it? Poppy didn't like it, but now all of a sudden Poppy's decided to like. Right, that's all I do. All I do is walk around and then let them run. Right, what I'll do is I'll put another one, possibly about down there. Now, I know they'll be close, but they'll be cut, so there's only one on it. Hello guys, I've just resown 2 rows of carrots I had in here. It's trying to rain, I wish it would. That would really help me out big time. I managed to put my pumpkins in for Halloween, so they'll have to be fed. I only need, I think, 2 or 3. And I'm now going to the baby bear. I'm going to put them in the middle of my carrots and try and hide everything. I did last year. I put carrots next to onions, and the carrots came out really good. Right, yeah, right. I've been told copy. Right, let's get some of these in for you. Right, guys, as you can see, I just bashed them in. They'll go up right. They'll be way ahead of the carrots. Hopefully they'll master the smell of the carrots and all, and when these start to die off, the carrots will then be ready. I'll talk about weeding up. A slight bit of rain and you're all in trouble. Right, I've got to have a cup of John. Right, so here's my pumpkins. Yeah, pumpkins are in there. I've got some more. Oh, the camera's been moved. That's moved into a different position. Got pumpkins in there, cucumbers in there. There guys, my camera's been running for the last half hour while I've been having a cup of tea. So that lot's got to be deleted off. Right. As you can see, it's raining. It's not raining enough to even wet the ground at the moment. It sounds like it's belting it down in the polytunnel. But as I said, these will pick up. I've got to replace a couple at the end there. There, another one here possibly. That one I'm going to place. So I've got spares. I've put 2 rows of carrots in here, and let's take that out of the way. Yeah, 2 rows of carrots. So hopefully that might moist up. Sorry about that, guys. I'm trying to screen. I haven't got the cordless mic on. I'm trying to screen you. My parsnips, well, they're starting to come through again. I've put my pumpkins out for Halloween. Look at these cabbages, they're all coming through too blooming quick. They really are. So some of the neighbours will be taking them. Right, so that's that done. That's a little bit, but I have got a piece on my shed roof, the other side, has come apart. So the wind is driving under it. So I've now got to bring my stuff up tomorrow, take the batten off and reposition it. Onions, they look like they're now starting to come back to life a bit. Excuse me, it's coffee. The elephant garlic, well, got the scapes on, ain't gonna be long to pull them. So in there, well, we've got beetroot. I put a row of carrots in there, got some pumpkins. Okay, alright guys, that's me done for the day. It's just a continuous sort of drizzle. It's not really penetrating, but I brought my sprayer up here and I forgot to spray it. Can't spray it now because they're now getting wet. And I've had to stake them, as you can see. They're getting tall. I've got room here for other things, so I'm going to see. Might put a couple of courgettes in there. I love a courgette. I love it roasted. Right, so that's me done. I hope you all had a nice bank holiday weekend. And I will say one thing, shocked what's happened in Liverpool. Let's just tell you, you're going to have to enjoy your life as much as you can, as soon as you can, because you never know what blooming's going to happen to you. You really don't. Right guys, stay safe. I've got a bit from another day and all. So stay safe all of it, try and be happy, and bye. Right guys. This is what I'm having trouble germinating. Now these are sprouts. They're germinating brilliantly. These, if you want to know, I've got some new seeds coming. These are my Christmas cauliflowers, triumphant. They just do not want to know, but I've got a few spare things. These are some cuttings of gooseberry, lettuces. More, oh, they're now starting to kick on. They'll go in the ground sometime next week. The roots, I think, have started. Yes, you can see the white roots now coming through. And these lot have got to be tied. So all this lot has got to come down, out of the way, and I'll tie them before they get floppy and start to snap. So that's me done there. So stay safe guys. There's a bit of a mismatch of videos and that lot, but I hope you're all happy.